Good morning, everyone. My name is Klaudia Szewc, and I'll be presenting a presentation about Mediterranean cuisine. What is the Mediterranean cuisine? Well, it's defined by the food and preparation methods used by inhabitants in the Mediterranean region. This is to say that the food of the people living along the Mediterranean Sea, from Spain to Morocco, through Italy, Greece, Tunisia, and other countries. Main ingredients of the Mediterranean cuisine. So there are fruits and veggies, which are tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, lemons, spinach, onions, olives, and mushrooms. The other ones are legumes and other plant food, chickpeas, lentils, beans, and nuts. And next one is olive oil, and it's dispensable for cooking and dressing. Fish and seafood, white and milk pasty fish, like tilapia and other seafood. Cheese, feta or ricotta add the flavor. Meat, limited consumption, lamb, pork, and chicken, of course. Recipes with all the flavor of the Mediterranean. Well, they are herbs and concoctions. And herbs are oregano, lavender, basil, sage, thyme, mint, raspberry, bay leaves. And the condiments are garlic, anise, cinnamon, cumin, nutmeg, saffron, seafood, and cumin. When it's time to serve, well, the traditions in Mediterranean countries mean that the food is synonymous with sharing and hospitality with a glass of wine. It depends what type of wine you like. For this reason, if you want to organize a Mediterranean evening with a family or friends, in addition to the mains, don't forget to put some fresh bread and small dish of oil and spices as a dip. For more dipping options, you can make the well-known zaki. It's Greece sauce dipping, which contains yogurt, cucumber, and dill. It's delicious, personally. Finally, serve the salad in a large bowl so that each guest can take a portion, drizzle with salad with olive oil, and add some feta. I've chosen a Turkish cuisine. I will talk through one specific dish which I adore. I've chosen patty, Turkish patty. One of the most famous Turkish foods. This particular dish can be easily found anywhere in Turkey. Made like patties from well-known kneaded dough. This dish is quite scrumptious and tasty. Is definitely the must try. The flavor of this dish will simply explode in your mouth, making you want to have it more of it. Pipe is the best Turkish food in Istanbul that you can order in the restaurants. Well, I will talk through how to make Turkish pie step by step. I will just cut it to short term. First thing you have to do a pie dough is making the dough and assembling the pie, which means shaping a bit. 3 toppings variation is about Kazan Turkish cheese. Another variation is spinach toppings, Turkish sauces, spice lamb, and sprinkle finishes for the bride. How to make a pie dough? Well, you have to mix yeast with water and sugar. Then when it's mixed it becomes foamy. That means the yeast is alive. When it's not foamy, then the yeast is dead, so the dough is not going to rise. Foam test, so as I said, you can do. Next step is kneading. You can knead it traditionally, like on a table. Just mix it like you get some workouts in here. You can do in a mixer if you want to get maybe a quicker way to do it, or if you don't want to get your hands sticky. You can knead it for 8 to 10 minutes. Or use a mixer for 3 to 6 minutes. How to know when it's the dough ready? Well, when it's scrambled or you have a little bumps here, it's not soft enough, then it's not ready. But when it's soft, it doesn't scramble, it's stretchy, then it's ready. Later on, we have to rest the dough. Well, when it's needed, you have to divide it in 2 pieces, then form a little bowl. Later on, just sprinkle a little bit of flour on the tray so it doesn't stick to the tray, because otherwise it will destroy the dough. After 1 hour and 1 hour and a half, you have after rice number 2 on the image 12. You can see that it's double the size. Later on, we have to put 1 piece in one bowl and the other piece in another bowl, so the rice is 50% of the dough. For 15 minutes, 20, depends how big you want to have. Next step is roll out the dough. You have to roll out the dough in an egg, I would call eggy oval shape. Then you have to transfer the dough on the tray, so you can later on sample the pie. Sampling the pie, the toppings, you have to just put the topping on of choice. Later on, you have to pinch it together so it doesn't fall out and it doesn't just go everywhere in the tray. Fold sides in the test slates presenting crazy dough as needed to make it stay in place. Later on, you have to bake it for 15 minutes at 240 degrees in the oven. Later on, when it's done, it's nice golden color. The base will be nice crispy, well inside the bread, delicious, soft, and it's fluffy. Finally, the sprinkled finishes with a candle of choices, like you can see here, it's already baked. And here's the link how to make a Turkish pie. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.